goes on during winter? What do you remember? I hear a story about the river was frozen over and you had
Yeah,
to wait.
the river was froze over. Sometimes we crossed the river in the winter. I can remember that too. Kind of in the bay, not on the Great Channel, but in the kind of in the bay to go into town. Yeah, but that wasn't all the time either.
Did you take horses then, or?
Oh yes, it was all horses. There was no even the cars. That was a if they'd start, you could go to church. Say that was a good deal.
That was a bonus back then, huh?
Yeah, that was a bonus Sunday. You made it to church with a car.
So what happened on the farm during the winter time? What kind of? Not much.
Not much. No,
Well, you probably had to tend to the animals, so.
that was most of it. Take care of the cattle. Of course, we didn't have as many either as what we would had later on in the years.
Right.
Things I remember, yeah. I guess the cows. We had just the old part of the barn at that time, so that's all the cows we had, and we milked them by hand. We didn't have no machines. I don't even know if we had electricity. I don't believe it. I don't believe we even had electricity to begin with. I think we had a gas engine or two that we would fire up.
Hmm.
And as far as
So what'd you put the milk in when you did it by hand?
I think we hauled it every day to the milk plant.
Boy, that's a big change, huh?
Yeah, which wasn't far. It was just up the range. You know where the range is?
Mm-hmm.
It's just around that bunch of trees, about 3 miles,
Okay.
and that's where it went.
Wow, so you milked by hand, then what came after that?
Well, then we started getting machines. Yeah, and the first ones didn't work either. So they, uh, if they were wanting to run, they run and they'd milk cows. But sometimes they didn't want to run. So then you milked your cows by hand. But it didn't take long. A year or two and we was done with that too. And then we were starting to roll.
Had to work the bugs out, huh?
Yeah.